My name is Grosvenor. I'm a sales and marketing specialist. So I was introduced to CrossFit years ago. You would hear about it. You see, especially when it first kicked off and it was the new big thing. I never really got into it until about August 2015 when I was just at a fitness convention, and another instructor that I saw from the UK, she just blew me away with her athleticism. She just out-jumped the room, essentially. So I just had to learn more. And her background was in sprinting, which sprinting, I don't even like to jog, much less sprint. So I was out, and then I saw that she was doing CrossFit, and I just saw that she was so many levels above. I just wanted to see, well, how high can I push? So in October of 2015, I joined East Woodbridge, and here I am. So why East Woodbridge? Which, first of all, I'm not even sure this is East Woodbridge, but I'm not into geography too much, so we'll skip that part. But I came here mainly because it was a promotion. I'm cheap that way. Yeah. I saw a promotion on Facebook, came in one day, met Eve, and just said, yeah, I want to do the trial. Let's get to it. Signed up, and I came for 1 month. Then I decided, okay, let me do another 6 months just until I was going on vacation, and that'll be done because I jump around between stuff I do. I was doing TRX before, and then after 6 months, it was, I know I'm in. And 6 months. The way the structure works here, it's better to just commit for longer, so I just threw down for 1 year, and it's still rolling. So my favorite place to eat. Everybody who's done this has answered this question incorrectly. I'm sorry to say, you've been naming restaurants, and just wrong. For me, it's wherever my mom is cooking her soup. Wherever that is, whether it's in Brampton, Toronto, Jamaica, where she is now, hi Mom, that's where my favorite place is. So something people don't know about me, aka the dry snitching portion of the interview where I just tell myself, well, I can't really do that because then like my mom sees those stuff and then I get a phone call. You don't want any of that. So let's scale it back then. And something that people didn't know about me till maybe a couple of months ago, especially here, is that I'm also a fitness instructor. I do a Les Mills program, so the two that I currently teach are a program called Body Pump and RPM. Biggest struggle in life. Now, for some people, it's waking up at 5 a.m. or 5:05 a.m. to make it here at 6 or 6:02. For me, it's actually, believe it or not, this is my first sit-down interview. It's just being more vulnerable and just kind of opening up. Something that I've struggled with before, and it took a lot to be able to just kind of just say F it and just be yourself a little bit more, take more risks. When you don't, you miss out. I've missed out on some stuff in the past. So in terms of someone that's mentioned me or who I look up to, I would go more so with the mentoring part because she's only 5'2", 5'2 and a half. She's my sister by choice. Her name's Christine. She's one who helped me out when I was starting out as being an instructor. She is like my best friend. She's also my hygienist, so if you need your teeth cleaned, I know a person in Oakville. I'll hook you up. Who inspires me? Well, who doesn't really at this point? There's a number of people who have, to me personally, I'll just give them shouts even though I probably won't even know their names. So that means I have to send them a link to this video just to be like, hey, got you a little shout out. Friends of mine like Andrea, I mentioned Christine, Amanda, just so many people here at this gym. Marissa and Vanessa have been huge inspirations for me in terms of just being that person in front of me that I have to chase, and if I'm keeping up with them, that means I'm doing okay. Anyone who just goes out and chases after what they truly want, they inspire me. Music for working out too, that's a pretty open question, and no, there's a little bit of controversy going on right now. That everybody just likes to throw Johnny under the bus on what music he used to play, and you know what? I'm in the camp of Johnny. He did a pretty good job. It was loud, it was aggressive, so during the warm-up it'll be a little weird. Like you don't need to be just like want to throw stuff in the warm-up, but later on, and it actually had a purpose, so shout outs to Johnny on that. Overall, if it's loud and has a good beat and isn't like One Direction, so yeah, shots fired at One Direction guys, but hey, this is how it is. Then yeah, I like it. My favorite playlist used to be the Monday playlist. Shout out to Azaday on that. And But in general, it's something that if it's fun, that's fine. And especially when you get to the end, it's kind of like you get to celebrate a little bit. Some of the Don Squad get to dance to that. I kind of hang back. Otherwise, yeah, loud, give me a good beat, and let's roll. And just to close it off, this is probably one of the coolest things I've ever been awarded or won or whatever you call this. But I do want to say thanks to everybody here. From the coaches to the members and their family members that I've been able to meet. It's been a great experience so far. I can't wait to see where we go from here. And again, it started with like Steve and this guy over here. Like, there's a little photo of us from back in the day when I first started. You can see how scared I was when I first started, and he was just locking me in on that form to keep my chest lifted. So thanks to everybody here. I'm a better athlete, a better coach, a better instructor. Thanks to you guys. Appreciate it.